Smile and learn.
Have you ever gotten into trouble for not expressing your emotions well? That happened to me yesterday. I got frustrated with a math exercise and I got so carried away with my emotions that I tore the paper into 1,000 pieces. I had to start from scratch and clean up the mess. That's why emotional self-regulation is so important.
What?
Emotional self-regulation. It means knowing how to express our emotions at the best time, in the best way, and with the best people. Our emotions are like guides that tell us what we need. For example, sadness may be a sign that we need comfort, or anger may be a sign that something is wrong. Understanding our emotions is the first step in managing them well. Isn't that right, Smiley?
That's right. It's very important to pay attention to our emotions and think about how, when, and with whom we share them in order to do so in the best possible way.
Imagine that emotions are like waves in the sea. Sometimes they are small and calm, but other times they are big and powerful. Emotional self-regulation is about learning to surf those big waves by finding a balance and not getting swept away by them. There are many ways to express our emotions. Sometimes talking to someone helps us feel better, but sometimes we need time alone to reflect. The important thing is to figure out what we need to feel more comfortable and, if we decide to talk to someone, to know the right time to do it. That's why we need to know how, when, and with whom to express our emotions. Let's take a closer look. How? The best way. The way we speak and express ourselves is very important because it can affect how the people around us feel and react. Shouting is not the same as having a calm conversation. It is also not the same to try to talk to someone while we're in the middle of crying as it is to wait until we feel calmer. We must speak clearly so that others understand us. Always look for the best way to achieve this. When? The best moment. Identifying the best moment to communicate our emotions is key. It's very important to let others know how we feel, but if we do it at the wrong time, they may not understand us, or we may not get what we want or need. For example, if in class I remember that one of my classmates has something I lent him and hasn't returned it, the best thing to do would be to wait until recess to ask him about it so that I don't interrupt the teacher. If I asked him in the middle of class, my message could get lost, and I would also disturb the people around me who are not involved. With whom? The best people. It's also important to know who to talk to. If we're sad because something didn't go our way, talking to a friend or trusted adult can help us feel better. But if we say something very personal out loud in front of a lot of people, we may not feel so good afterwards. Always choose the people you share your emotions with carefully. So remember, expressing what we feel is very important, but so is choosing the best way, the best moment, and the best people to do it with. With a little attention and care, we can express our emotions in the best possible way. See you next time. We've learned so much in just one video. Did you know there are many more videos? Imagine how much you could learn. Subscribe to the Smile and Learn educational channel to learn and have fun at the same time.